All right. Well, here we go. So, spoiler alert, I have done this twice before so far, but it is absolutely a blast. And so, we're going to do it again. Let me know if I need to adjust the music up or down or anything along those lines. And with that, let's go see what Thrall has to say. Whee! Also, hope everybody is doing okay tonight. I'm actually feeling a little not amazing, so I'm a little upset about that. Hello, Georgia. Oh, where am I going? I don't know if I just ate something that didn't agree with me or not, but if I have to make a run, I will let you know. Because my stomach and I are not doing really well right now. Oh, wow. All right. So, the premise here is that everybody is getting these weird visions, and I will be right back. All right. Sorry about that. That was not anything I was expecting. Oh, I think maybe the smoothie I had earlier was not agreeing with me. Okay. Everything is settled? I think everything's settled now. Well, that was an unexpected start to my stream. Sorry about that. Let me, oh. Wow. Okay, yeah. Anyway, hello, Georgia. It's wonderful to see you. Even if I had to, like, do a jump and run when I started my stream. Okay, we're going to try this again. If I start feeling like I just felt, maybe we'll reschedule. Uh, but I think everything is settled now. Yeah, that was weird. I had a strawberry smoothie that's literally just strawberries, a little bit of sugar, and water. And it tasted delicious, but that was like the last thing I had to eat for a few hours. Anyway, all right. So let me get down off my mount here. This is Thrall, and he has called us here to the wound If you look up there, that is a giant sword that has been stuck in the planet. And there's a voice from within the planet itself that is calling out for aid. So that is our basic premise. This is Jaina Proudmoore. She is a mage. Thrall is a shaman. And over here we have Anduin Wrynn, who is our king of the human kingdoms. So let's see what Thrall has to say. In fact, we will probably even go ahead and... Oh, I hope I don't have a virus. That would make me very sad. We're going to go ahead and play the movie so you guys can all see what's going on, in case you are not, like, massively into World of Warcraft like I am. It's a fun game. This is just to get y'all caught up.
Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
After she vanished into the darkness, N'Zoth was confronted by the mortal champions and destroyed, ending the old god's reign of terror.
Oh, alright. I can fix that. We will turn this up a little bit. All right.
For soon, the sky was sundered.
That should be a little bit better.
And our heroes were pulled into the realm of death itself.
Go, champion! Go!
It was there that Anduin Wrynn endured the worst. Captured, tortured, and through dark domination magics, forced to commit terrible acts against his will.
I'm afraid that if I call on the light, it won't answer.
Scarred and shaken by his experience, he vanished, his whereabouts unknown. After the threat of the Shadowlands had been quelled, the dragons of Azeroth returned to their ancestral homeland. It was here that the primal dragon, Iridikron, broke free of his prison, and in pursuit of vengeance upon the Titans who he felt had stolen our world, he secured an ancient, powerful artifact, the Dark Heart.
When the Titans come to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
Dun, dun,
As
dun.
word of this new threat started to spread, people began experiencing strange visions. The Radiant Song.
Is being heard all across Azeroth. The Council doesn't know what to
Hey,
make of it.
Hazel.
It was then that Illyria Windrunner,
We're catching
a
up on
deadly huntress
events.
who had harnessed the powers of the Void as a weapon against the darkness, was summoned to investigate.
We still don't know what this Dark Heart relic is capable of, but we do know it's in the hands of someone called the Harbinger.
Also,
It was not long before
if
Illyria
I take
discovered
off
the
again,
Harbinger's true identity.
then we might postpone this,
Zalatath,
but
the mysterious figure, was once
my
again
stomach and I are having a fight.
While neither Zalatath nor the Dark Heart could be found, her mentor, the enigmatic Locust Walker, issued Illyria a dire warning.
The radiant visions you spoke of are the very same my people had before our world was consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius.
Could Zalatath be seeking that same fate for Azeroth?
You must find a way to stop her. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
So the stakes are a little bit high. We just have to find a way to stop this Harbinger. Alright. So let's go ahead and turn in this quest. It says we're all here. Great. Let's find out what the song is trying to tell us.
Let honor guide you.
Alright.
Together.
There is strong evidence that the Radiant Song is a warning from Azeroth and a cry for help. That's why we're here. If the vision is Azeroth's message, then Magni Bronzebeard will know what Azeroth is trying to tell us. So we're gonna go check out this guy. I'm hoping I don't have to make another dash for the receptacle. Because that's no fun at all. Hopefully everybody else is doing good.
Been trying to
If this is about the visions, I'm nae interested. Leave me alone.
I don't think he wants us to see us.
Azeroth needs its speaker, and so do we.
We look like quite the gang walking up there. Alright, Magni.
I'm speaking for no one these days.
He says, I know why you're here. It's the visions. Azeroth's voice heard all across the lands. You thought I'd know what she was trying to tell us? Well, you thought wrong. How do you know I thought wrong? I think I thought right.
Sometimes she shouts.
I haven't spoken with Azeroth for years. At first, I didn't feel the need. Then I realized I had started to resent her for leaving me like this. In case you haven't seen, he's kind of, he's made of diamond. Alright. He knows the stakes, though. He will try to talk with the planet again.
For we heroes, hey champion.
Alright, well, we need to turn on these consoles. Here we go.
Speaker
You've
of
been working
Azeroth.
really hard, Hazel.
She hasn't been speaking to me. After all I gave, she left me like
He seems a little
Yes.
resentful.
unable to feel the warmth of my kin's embrace. So, let's be clear. I'm doing this for all of you, not for her.
Alright, Magni.
Well, out with it.
Alright, this'll be a struggle. I'm a bit rusty with the whole speaking with the soul of our world thing, but the ritual's prepared and that's good. I'll try, though I warn you, it might be the last time I do.
When the world is... Azeroth, speak to me. What are you trying to tell us? I can hear her voice. I can see it. The place she's calling
It
us
is good to be interested.
Where, Magni? Where must we go?
It's called...
It's called Wah? That doesn't sound like a good
He's
place to
alive.
go.
But barely.
Yep, he's laying there. Now he's got one of my cats standing on his head.
The time for dreaming is over.
Alright. This has never happened before. Magni is the speaker of Azeroth. Why would communing with her cause him to collapse? Well, I don't know.
Azeroth must be
He
protected.
appears stable, but he's still not responsive. We need to get him into treatment. I'll open a portal to Dalaran. Now, Dalaran is the city of mages high up in the sky that has moved around a few times. So,
We all have our ghosts.
here we go.
Hopefully we can revive him. Meet us in Dalaran when you're able.
Yep, I'm totally on the way. Gotta love the loading screen, doo-dah, doo-dah. Nobody loves loading screens. Although this is a pretty cool looking one. They did a good job. You got the 3 major players. So this is Illyria, this is Anduin, and the dude back here is Thrall. And have I been playing way too much World of Warcraft this week? Yes, I have. But you know,
He tried to commune directly
it's kind of
with
fun.
Azeroth. It seems the strain was too much.
Duh. What have you done to yourself this time?
So, this is his daughter. Her name is Moira. And they're kind of estranged because she was kidnapped. And she actually fell in love with the dude that kidnapped her, got married to him, and had a kid, but never told her dad, so he sent adventurers out to kidnap her back. Caused a little rift in the relationship. And this is Khadgar, also known as Dadgar. He is probably the strongest mage in the World of Warcraft pantheon, at least currently.
Let's get to work.
All right. So he says, troubling times ahead, but troubling times are always ahead. At least we can face them together.
Remain vigilant.
I'm unsure why the Speaker of Azeroth would end up in such a state after attempting to, speak with Azeroth. All we can do is wait for him to recover.
Always happy to help.
Alright, but Moira wants something.
Well, I'm
Alright.
listening.
She says, Father, what have you gotten yourself into this time? You can't leave us. Please be alright. Dad probably is right. Alright, we are going to... Alright.
We always do.
She takes a deep breath and she says, we need to let Bronn, who is the Diamond Dude's brother, and her son Dagran know what happened. They're at the visitor center. Go and get them for me. Alright.
May your halla. You'll likely find Dagran with his nose in a book. It's why he insisted we come to Dalaran.
I just went totally the wrong direction because I am a absolute champion World of Warcraft player. Thank you very much. I always know where I'm going. No, I don't. Alright. Over to the visitor center, though. So this is Dalaran. It's a very pretty city. It's very purple. Kind of the mage colors. And it's a neutral city, so no matter what faction you belong to, you can hang out here. And I went in the wrong place. Like I said, am I really good at this game? Heck yes, I am. I'm really good at getting myself lost. There we go. All right.
Have you seen these new tomes, Uncle Bran? They must be from Drenton's library.
So, this is Moira's son. We have only ever seen him in game before as a small dwarf baby in a cradle for about the last 10 years. You know? Oh my gosh, Hazel, yes. Do not let your kitty get any of your stuff, because then he'll just eat it or hide it.
Loads of
Alright. Hey there, champion. Dagran and I were perusing the local books. Lad couldn't be more excited for his first visit to Dalaran. Well, I hate to tell you this, but your brother's hurt and your niece needs you.
Never got to spend much time with him.
Don't worry, lad. Magni's made of stern stuff. Pardon the pun.
Yes, he is literally made of diamond. Hobbies are the best. Lately, my hobby has been walking, you know? And playing video games.
Best mind your manners in the presence
All
of
right.
the Queen.
Here
You
we
may
go.
take your leave.
It's good for us to be in one room, even if the reason is dire. My father hasn't really been part of Dagran's life, but I mean to change that. Thank you.
I dismiss
Up.
you.
And look at that, he's already up.
You all right?
I love video game logic.
lass, but I saw a vision of destruction. And a name, Kaz Algar.
I didn't today, but I am going to blame whatever is going on with my stomach for that, because I read the chapter for tomorrow, and then I just started feeling off. So I did a lot of sitting and drinking of water, which I think is, along with the strawberry smoothie, what is no longer in my system.
I got no counsel for you. No advice.
Alright. He says, well, that was quite a nap. I wasn't expecting Azeroth to be so loud. To normal folks, she's gently calling, but with our connection, it felt like she was screaming. Right into my crystal noggin. I saw it, though. Kaz Algar, an island of earthen bathed in fire and smoke. That's where Azeroth is trying to lead us, and that's what we have to protect. I hope the gods of the steppes will forgive me.
In Alderman's records.
Because I only made it up to about 8,000 of them today.
We must convene the council.
Which doesn't feel like enough, but I also don't think I could finish it off even if I weren't streaming. Alright, what do I need to do? Gotta go talk to Dadgar again. Hey Dadgar, what's up?
We will defend Azeroth
Alright.
together.
He's gonna discuss with the council, so we're gonna wait here. Alright.
Once more, Dalaran is called to the aid of our world. Magni?
Azeroth showed me a vision of a city in flames in the ancient lands of Kaz Algar. Her voice was desperate.
Also, I love her
We must
hairstyle.
act quickly.
Archmage Drendon has proposed, and the council agrees, that we bring the full force of Dalaran to this Kaz Algar. Make ready, our people, and prepare the city for teleportation. Whatever lies ahead.
I love that my character is just like,
face it together.
heck yeah. I also love the fact that my character is actually in some of these cutscenes. It's kind of awesome. Alright. Thanks, Dadgar.
Good to see you.
The council has decided we travel to Kaz Algar. Dalaran, and I mean the entire city, is going to teleport as soon as we can. You could just have to help us with preparations.
Be mindful of your duty.
Our citizens must be prepared for the departure. Ask around, see if anybody needs help, and also talk with Braun and Archmage Drendon, who have things that they want me to do as well.
It is a world
Okay.
of wonder.
So, help citizens. Braun says,
Minds just got to know.
if we're going to be exploring new lands in Kaz Algar, then we'll be needing the help from the Explorers League. But they won't be alone. The League is teaming up with the Reliquary again, just like in the Dragon Isles. And they're calling themselves the Algari Expedition this time around. I'm just a bit worried if they're still getting along. Exploring can rip folks apart just as easy as it binds them together. So he wants us to go check on them. Alright. They've made the decision to teleport the entire city to the new lands to help out because of the vision that Diamond King saw. And so now I'm going to run around the city and do some stuff. And this is Archmage Drendon, and he says Magni's vision foretells Kaz Algar might be enduring some turbulent times. And so it will be best to ensure that Dalaran is ready for the worst. Here, take this wand. It's been attuned with Dalaran's defense magic. Just wave it around strategic parts of the city, and that'll strengthen our defenses.
You're always welcome.
Gotcha.
Kaz Algar is under attack. We must prepare for the worst.
Oh.
You'll need to perform the strengthening spell in key locations.
Key locations, gotcha.
The wand will do the rest.
Alright. I can do this. So now we have to run around. We have to help some civilians. We have to wave our magic wand around. Do a couple of these fun little things. And it tells me where to go because these little circles on the map. And, of course, the fact that you can see everybody else out doing it. So, let's wave our wand. Yay, look at us. We're waving our wand. That's one ward. Yeah, definitely. How are you doing, Georgia? Yep, this is nothing. Wrong room. Alright, we need to go in here. This guy says, I hear Dalaran's moving again. Can you help make sure that my shelves don't fall over? Sure. I will help you rebuild your shelves. Thanks. Last time a dagger almost flew into my eye. Though I would look dashing with an eye patch. I'm sure you would. Alright, we're going to go strengthen another ward over here. And I'm going to yell at this baby raccoon who is trying to climb the window because they're very bad. I just fed you. Alright, we have strengthened another ward. Good job. We're going to trot over here and I think help out another citizen. Oh no, we're going to go over here and check on the explorers. Or something. Oh, wait. Here's another citizen to help. She says, would you be a dear and eat some of this food for me? I'm worried it'll go bad. Oh, yeah? A one-day weekend is not going to be fun, Georgia.
My goods are of the highest.
Alright, let's eat this lady's cheese, which does not sound at all good to me right now. Not gonna lie. But you know what? That's the joy of a World of Warcraft character. I remember, Georgia, when I used to work at Walmart, I always ended up working the holidays, which was both fine and completely not fine. Alright, the herbalism lady says, last time we teleported, the butterflies that weren't in cages got left behind. Help us catch them. Yay, we're catching butterflies. Thanks. I will definitely come back if you ever need my help again. Now we're going to check in on the Explorers. I love the Explorers League, by the way. They just have the best outfits. Very Indiana Jones. Alright, let's check in.
What brings you here?
Salutations! I must admit I'm quite excited to see Kaz Elgar. There's so much to explore. Well, Bran wanted me to check on you guys. Oh, they're getting along just fine. That guy just did a feigned death. Absolutely silly. Alright, we only have one more ward to strengthen, and we will be able to turn all of this in. So here we go, in the Violet Citadel. Strengthening everything up. And now we can turn in these quests, and Dalaran is ready to teleport. Yeah. You can't ever get, like, a good vacation.
Greetings from
Alright, Drendon. He says, well done. Let's just hope that it's enough. I would hate for anything to happen to our city right when the world needs us the most.
Watch your steps.
Alright, Bronn. Good news. Everybody still likes each other. They're getting along? Well, I'll be a goat's uncle. Ah, no offense to Dagran. That makes my job easier. Thanks for checking up on him.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Alright, Khadgar, I helped everyone.
Remains much to be
Thank you
done.
for your help. It's important that the citizens are ready for whatever may come.
Remain vigilant.
Alright, now from what Magni has seen, Kaz-Elgar may not be the safest destination. We will be relying on your aid should a fight break out. Let me know when you're ready to go. Alright, I am totally ready to go.
Mindful of your
You guys ready for another little movie? Here we go.
always.
Teleportation would be such a nice skill.
It's even more amazing than I'd imagined. But my visions were of fire and war.
Something's wrong. I need to find Khadgar.
Dun dun.
Trending. Where's the rest of the council?
Drenden's been dead for
Years. All this time. And you never once sensed my presence. Oh, it's not time for that yet. But if you're so eager for a fight, perhaps this can keep you occupied. Until we meet again, Valeria.
Bad guys. Oh. Alright, well that's not good.
We will find Zalatath. How could I be so blind?
She was the Archmage all along. Zalatath, who is this expansion's big bad guy, has been watching, plotting in front of me. And now she's invading Dalaran with an army of Nerubians. Bum, 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 bum.
I will not fail again.
Alright, we've got to go rescue some civilians.
She Dalaran will not be a fly in Zalatath's web.
So now I actually have to fight. Which should be very, very difficult because this character is absolutely not well geared. Hopefully I don't die. That would be embarrassing.
Hello.
Run! Run! There you go. Ah! Get off me! Alright, I can take out the little guys. That's good. Alright. There's another citizen. She's hiding. That's two. Here's another nice citizen. Ah! And a bad guy. Yeah, one day weekend would mean absolutely no rest, Georgia. Ah! Don't you tell me there's nothing to attack. I can see it. I should probably heal my pet. Where is my heal pet? There it is. Alright. Rescue citizens, kill the bad guys. Gotcha. Also, we have raccoons just staring in here. Especially when I worked retail, completely had to agree. I was never fond of holidays. Different from what you do, but still the same basic idea. Holidays just always meant extra work.
Good day to you.
There we go. That's 6 citizens. Ah, no. Alright, we're gonna save this guy. Yay, saving people. I feel like such a hero.
You need something?
There we go, that's 8. Of course, I also have to fill up this bar that's only at 37% right now before we can move on to the next phase. And also, my characters are always broke, so they definitely need to loot everything. Anybody to save in here? Yep.
What brings you here?
I mean, okay, good point. There really is no good day to work retail, but there are slightly better days. And holidays are just even worse. Alright, anybody save back here? I am not going in any more buildings. It seems like a terrible idea. A team's meeting every night? Okay, that would be horrible.
How may I aid you?
Alright, we have saved all of our civilians, so now I just need to kill some more of these Nerubians. So I'm just gonna help people, and that way, hopefully, I don't get killed myself. Nice. It's like helping and trying to fight all on my own. With my severely undergeared character, but that's okay. I'm just gonna follow this dude and attack whatever they attack. Oh wait, he might actually be done. Fine. You, stop. Oh, too close. Okay, that makes sense, Georgia. We're getting there. We might be able to finish this quest soon-ish. I like the music. 80%. I'm getting them as good as I can. This character is not as strong as the one that we might switch to here in a little while, but I wanted you guys to see the stakes that we are dealing with, if that makes sense. We're almost there. The music is inducing anxiety. I'm sorry about that, Ty. Also, have you seen... Is this going to be a spoiler for you? Because if it is, just prepare for spoilers, because bad stuff is going down in Dalaran. Alright, let's get up here quickly and turn in this quest.
on the hunt.
Alright. This is the first group, but we're not done yet.
I do not miss.
Follow me. We'll work together and find others in need of rescuing. Oh, awesome!
They will not escape.
Well,
there could still be
get
more
ready.
survivors.
This
With
is,
me, champion.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Georgia. Also, by the way, Ty, I love the art. Later on, we'll be switching to Donna, who is one that I am pretty sure you drew for me. Alright, we gotta find Ilaria. Ilaria! Ilaria! Where are you, Ilaria? Did I just manage to distract myself? Oh, we've got to go down into the sewers. I was not paying attention. Alright, here we go. Into the sewers. Have you seen, Anduin's new model?
The rogues who live down here.
Anduin, stand still so I can show you off. So, there's Anduin. He's looking a little bit grizzled. He's been through a lot. Alright, he wants us to free the webbed rogues. It was so good. I'm still, like, I love the picture of me with the raccoon, how you updated it to my short hair. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Yeah, Anduin is, he's been through a lot. The Shadowlands was not kind to him. Ah, shoot. Let's take this apothecary out. Let's back up a little bit. There we go. Chalcedony, you could use a little bit of healing. There we go. Alright. I still don't know if I love my short hair or if I haven't decided if I'm cutting it again or if I'm letting it grow. When you see Ilaria, it makes me want my long hair back because I want to do the Ilaria hairstyle, but I can't with this much hair. Alright, here we go. Through the sewers.
The exit should be on the right.
Alright. We've made it. At least part way. Let's take these guys and evacuate them. Here we go.
And here's our exit.
Thanks, Anduin. Now that you're standing still, Ty can get a good look at you. He's looking quite, he's been through it.
Am I needed?
It looks like we saved who we could. Let's just hope the other rogues escaped.
Will I be forgiven?
Best if we split up here. I'll guide everyone to safety and I'll see about getting them evacuated. In the meantime, you should go search for Khadgar. I haven't yet. I need to, because it's probably right up my alley. Alright, we need to find Khadgar.
Try to find Khadgar.
Poor Anduin. Poor everybody. The Shadowlands just was not... It was not a good expansion for pretty much anybody. Thankfully, I do have a rogue, so I know the way out, even if I didn't know the way out. Alright. Here we go. Out through the shop. Are you ready?
High in the sky and nowhere to flee. Gather all you can find. Bring them the lake. Xalatath has plans for them.
Hang on just 1 second, guys. Alright, I will be right back.
champion.
I am muted still. Sorry about that. I just had to talk to my son really quick. Yep, I should be good now. Let me know if I am. Sorry. That was a bad fight because Christine wasn't paying attention. Alright. Alright, Ty. Are you ready? This is... Hang on. This is... You're probably not ready, Ty. But here we go.
We will defend Azeroth together.
Alright, he says, I'm glad to see you're okay. There's no end to these Nerubians. I'm afraid, at least for now, Dalaran is lost. But the people remain. That's our primary concern.
Take this portal down to Kaz-Algar.
Alright.
Those who escape will still need help.
Now he just wants us to evacuate.
I must first find Deliria.
And he's gonna go find Deliria. And we get new gear, which is good.
We meet at last.
Zalatath, I presume.
This city is home to such power. All squandered by the Kirin Tor. I'll put it to much better use.
Like hell you will.
Get her, Khadgar.
There you are.
Deliria!
Get out of my head! Khadgar?
This isn't the real fight.
Goodbye, Guardian.
And so Dalaran falls. Alright, that's okay. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep, Georgia. So, yeah. I knew, basically, because I'm terrible about watching spoilers, I knew basically what was going to happen, but actually seeing it was a lot. It was a lot. Khadgar has been with us since the very first expansion, and Dalaran has been around forever. That was rather intense.
Just let me.
And now we have to dig ourselves out from underneath the rocks here. We can do it. Thank you, Ian. Alright, the raccoons have been fed again, which is always good. Alright, I am going to turn this in, and then I'm going to get another drink really quick, and we're going to switch over to Donna, who is much better geared, and we're going to do a follower dungeon and maybe a delve. But I wanted everybody to kind of see what was going on. Also, if you would like to see a little bit of this area, we can fly around a little bit. Alright, Hazel, have a great night. So this is Kaz-Algar. It's pretty cool. At least this is the first part of it. There's a lot that's underground, which you kind of gotta love. It's a very pretty place. And I still haven't explored everything yet. There are so many places that I want to poke around in, because that is just kind of what I do, as you guys know. But yeah, this is our map. It's a pretty cool place. We will take Onyx over to the main city really quick, so you guys can see it. Alright. Whee! Are we almost there? We're getting there. Picking up speed. I love dragon flying. I don't like landing when I'm dragon flying. I'm kind of bad at it. And I've never been one that is good at dragon racing, but I do like dragon flying. So this is our new main city. This is Dorangal. There's actually, I'm guessing, probably 3 main cities, but they're pretty cool. I have been having fun. Just kind of running around and checking everything out. As you can see, it's a very stone dwarf looking city. And in fact, speaking of, we've got Dalaran survivors everywhere, but here is one of the new race, the stone dwarves. As you can see, male or female can have beards. So she's got a beard. Her name is Renidia. And then we've got a couple more of them over here. We've got a beardless lady with a mohawk, a bearded lady over here. It's kind of just playing on that whole trope of all dwarves have beards, even the women. And it's kind of funny. But yeah, I am going to log out. Let me switch over really quick. First, I'm going to go grab a drink because my stomach is still doing terrible things, but we will be right back, and we're going to switch over to Donna, who's going to do a few dungeons, just because it'll be fun, especially now that I can do follower dungeons. So give me 1 second. Alright, we have acquired a drink, so now we are going to switch over to Donna. Donna's probably, at least for the moment, my favorite character. Yes, all of my favorite characters tend to be hunters, but that's just because that's just a me thing. I've kind of always been a hunter, and I love the hat. I love everything about Donna. She's wonderful. So we're going to go in and, you know, just see what we can get up to. Like I said, we'll do a follower dungeon. Maybe we can do a delve. It depends on how my stomach and I handle this. I got up and walked across the room to get more water, and my stomach's like, you know, getting up was a very dumb idea. I like hunters. I mean, I've played almost every class in the game. Never really been one for shaman. I just can't get the playstyle. I don't like melee classes. I really don't like getting right up in the enemy's face. I like to stand back and shoot things. And I love the fantasy of it just being like me and my pet against the world. So that's kind of always been my thing. So here we have Donna. She is looking quite dapper in her adventurer's gear, because that is just that's kind of a me thing. Alright, we're gonna call her pets. There we go. I need to name this guy. He's never had a name, but this is Condor. Condor is cool. Yeah, I actually started playing and she just hit level 70. I've got a fire mage, and I've been having a lot of fun with her. But hunter is my go-to. I have far too many hunters. I really do. I have a gnome hunter, and she has the Kurgan, that big white two-headed dog. She's got the Kurgan as her pet. And it's absolutely hilarious because she's this little tiny gnome and he's this great big dog. She looks like she could ride him, and I think she could. I think that should be something Blizzard lets us do. Alright, let's make sure that I am completely repaired really quick. I don't want to go into a dungeon and, like, have damage. Nope, we are good. Okay, good. That'll work.
Fortune to our friends.
Down we go, and let's go. Have you tried the follower dungeons yet? I kind of love them, not gonna lie. So we're gonna do a follower dungeon. You know, I haven't seen the stone vault yet, I don't think. So we're gonna do the stone vault. And now, it's pretty much an instant queue. I love this. It would be cool, man. Alright, let's enter. Follower dungeons are great because you have all AI NPCs in here, which is kind of wonderful. So we've got our followers here, and I am going to say to this lady, oh, she's like, I'm on it. You can have them lead the dungeon, or you can lead the dungeon. And they heal you. Oh. Hey, heal me. Alright. Now, would you guys get over here and regroup? Lady, stop! Alright, she's pulling the whole room. I love it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really do. It's like having a really good dungeon group with you. There we go. Also, Donna is an engineer, which is kind of wonderful. Alright, are you guys good now? Thank you.
Heal the sickness here.
Up. You can wave at them, and they all wave back. It's kind of fun. You can also, I think, in Dragonflight you could anyway. Let's dance! Alright, we got the whole dungeon group is dancing with me. But now it's time to fight again. It's just so much fun. It's the dumb things that make me happy. I'm not gonna lie. You know? And the best part about it is if I am mostly paying attention to what chat is saying, I'm still good because my dungeon group won't, like, let me die. It's so much fun. Like, I'm having a good time with it. Ah, I've been feared. I've been feared. We're fine. You know, guys, maybe don't pull all the groups. I feel like I'm in a real dungeon group. I was laughing so hard. One of my my friends and I were talking about how funny it would be if World of Warcraft would, like, have a toggle that you could do that would let the dungeon group, like, whisper to you. So, you know, your dungeon group could be whispering, like, "Get good, scrub." And then you'd feel like you were really in the dungeon experience. It would be funny. Not gonna lie. I would probably laugh a lot. WoW is always best when it's dumb.
What's this? Is that golem fused with something else?
Uh-oh.
Titanic earthen technology enhanced with magical augments. Brilliant.
Dagran, don't say brilliant about the boss.
Activating defense protocols.
It would be hilarious if you could do it. I would seriously just think it was the funniest thing ever. Ow.
Offensive measures engaged.
Yeah, let's not. Ow.
Activated.
Our shaman is really good, man. Alright, but what did I get?
Looks like the
Just
main door's
gold?
locked.
That's boring.
Either one of these paths should lead us to an access console.
I do love hunters. Being mobile is quite nice. Alright, so this is Captain Garrick. If you've ever done the island start, you will know her. Because that is where you met her. Is what's it called? Valor's Rest or whatever? Valor's Landing? I've only done that once. I actually like the normal starting zones, I guess. It's a cool way, though. Like, if you've never played WoW before, it does kind of let you know what's going on. Rude. Silencing me. Alright, tank. Pull them. I do love these. Like, they're good. Follower dungeons are a very good thing that I kind of wish that World of Warcraft would have done a long time ago. I know my son actually plays Final Fantasy and WoW, but mostly like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. And they've had basically a follower dungeon system for a couple of years now. And it's just kind of nice. Especially if you're a DPS. Because queue times can be forever. And I get major anxiety trying to play with people that I don't know. I'm fine if I'm in a group of people I do know. But if I don't know who I'm playing with, I get really stressed. Because I'm really good at getting lost in dungeons. And then I feel like an idiot. If that makes sense. Oh, Captain went around the corner and picked a target. Also, I think I just pulled too many. Oh well. I have never actually played Final Fantasy. I'm kind of afraid I would like it too much. And I only have enough brain power for one good game. WoW has kind of been my go-to game for a very long time.
Fascinating.
Dagran, shut up. You know, our healer has definitely got it going on, man. I am very impressed with our healer. I have not felt like... Oh, alright. We're taking on the boss. She didn't even pause. Yeah, I've been playing WoW for so long that it's just... It's kind of ingrained in me at this point. It's kind of just like my thing, and I love it. I know that I would probably like Final Fantasy, but that's what I'm kind of afraid of, is I would just like it. Alright, let's not fortify. Let's break so I can get your loot. Oh, he's about to discharge. That's not good. Yes! Second boss down. Ooh! Hang on. Oh, that's a nice upgrade. Thank you. Alright, let's regroup, everybody. What do we need to do now? Where are you going? Captain, where are you going? Ah, we're going down another hall. I wonder, you guys want to see something hilarious? This will probably mess up this dungeon so bad. I'm gonna put on my corgi goggles, and now I'm fighting with a bunch of puppies. Okay, we're fine. It just makes the dungeon so much more fun to be fighting with puppies. Oh, I love Valdrakken. There are so many good hidey holes and good places as I sit here fighting with my group of puppies. Go, Captain Puppy! The overtuned corgi goggles are probably one of my favorite things that they've ever put in the game. They used to actually work a little bit different, and it was wonderful. They used to actually make all of the bosses in a dungeon into corgis as well, and I didn't have a YouTube channel then, but I went through and did Ice Crown so many times just so that I could giggle at Puppy Arthas doing the butt scoot that these guys will do periodically, where, you know, a dog drags its butt. It's great. I love it. It's the silliness for me. I'm not gonna lie. It is always the silliness for me that just makes me happy. You know? And all of my corgi friends here helping me fight is just making me so happy. Thank you. Oh, hey, I leveled. Very nice. Dungeon group, don't go anywhere. I gotta pick my new talent. What do I want? Cull the herd, kill shot, 30% damage? Heck yeah. You gotta love it when you ding in the dungeon. Hey, stop dragging your butt on the ground there. It's so dumb. It's so dumb and I love it. Time to get serious and actually play. But until then, I'm loving this. This is so much fun. Thank you. Loot, please. You know, our puppy tank is the best tank. Totally the best tank. Love the puppy tank. Thank you, puppy tank. I also really am looking forward to when these dungeons become, like, easily soloable. I mean, this is kind of like soloing it, but I have my AI friends. Because then I can actually take a lot of time and just really explore the dungeons, which is one of the things I love doing. Because Blizzard actually puts a lot into their dungeons. And if you can take the time to actually go through them all, you can find so many cool things. I can't tell you how long I have spent just wandering around in, like, the Black Temple and stuff. And if I wasn't so terrible and didn't get lost all the time, I would probably, like, spend a lot of... Oh, Captain, I didn't want to go in the next room yet. Thank you. Yeah, let's take out these guys. I want all the loot. Thank you. Everybody hop around like good little dungeon people. Hello, Alana! I try to be a Disney princess. I don't always work at it, but sometimes it works. Right now, I've turned my dungeon companions into little corgi puppies, because it just seems like the thing to do. And we are going through a dungeon. Oh my gosh. Are we at the final boss already, or is this just another boss? There we go. One more. Condor, get him. Thank you. So it's probably no wonder that I picked Hunter, given how many animals I absolutely love. Alright.
Machine speakers. In the stone vault. Fanatically loyal, no doubt.
I'm sure they are, Dagrin.
Intruders detected. Defense protocols activated.
Yeah, you guys always do defense protocols, don't you? Ow! That hurt.
Ignite.
I can't... Can we get this thing down, please? It's gonna be... Oh, I guess I just jumped through it. Why can she jump through it? Alright. Well, this is a crappy fight, because I just managed to get outside of the zone.
Countermeasures
on! Alana, if you haven't seen it, somewhere on some of my shorts, I actually have video of the birds. I have a couple of families of I have a couple of families of chickadees that'll actually land on my hand and eat seeds. It's so much fun.
Look for another minecart. If it's here,
well, that was a crappy fight for me, because I managed to bork the stuff. Sorry, Mallory. Alright, what are we doing? I guess we're going back some way. Also, did I get anything good? No great loot. Need to save that. But yeah, I've had both chickadees and nuthatches that'll come and eat out of my hand. Haven't gotten any blue jays to do it yet, which makes me a little bit sad. One of these days. Alright, we need to go on this cart, according to what they said. So, go get him, lady. Thanks. I'll be more useful in this fight, I promise. I have so much fun with The Sims when it's not being, when it's not being buggy. I love The Sims. When it is being buggy, I get a little bit angry with it. And then I go back to playing WoW. Because WoW, even though WoW is not exactly what you would call a cozy game, it's my cozy game. Where are you going, Captain? I thought you wanted to use the minecart. Where are you going? I mean, I'll follow you. Would you stop? Come here. Alright. You take over again. Alright, well, I guess we don't have to take the cart. Okay. I'm just gonna follow her. I think for me, playing WoW, especially like exploring, it makes me happy. Like, I love exploring and finding new stuff and stuff like that. Oh, Ty, in Valdrakken, you can find, you can find a duck that's on one of the bridges that is near, I think, the Ruby Dragonshire, or maybe near the main area. Kind of near where the crafters and stuff are. And you can throw the duck into the water. It's dumb, but it makes me happy. If that makes sense.
Let's finish this.
Again, I just like dumb things. And dumb things make me happy, so. There's all sorts of little interactable stuff like that in Dragon Isles. Like, there's one area that you can quest, and if you click on a scroll, it turns you into a chair for like 2 minutes. It's so funny. It's dumb, but it's funny. WoW actually doesn't need, in fact, you need a less powerful computer to play World of Warcraft than you do to play The Sims. Like, The Sims actually takes up more processing power than World of Warcraft. Which is kind of a good thing. I mean, it definitely, you kind of have to turn some of the settings down if your computer isn't as good. But this computer that I'm on is several years old at this point. And it still plays it pretty good. It's a fun game. It's easy to get into, and it's also very easy to probably spend too much time playing. Not gonna lie, that is kind of me, especially when a new expansion drops. Alright, can we maybe actually... I think we are near the end boss of this dungeon. If we ever get this guy down. You probably could run it on your gaming PC. Like, you can tune different things and make it a little bit easier on your computer, but The Sims is actually way more of a resource hog than World of Warcraft ever has been. Alright. It's a fun game. Like, it's one of my favorite games. The other series that I really like, except it's not like a multiplayer game at all, and it's console. Oh, I've been afflicted with void corruption. Let me get out of the way. Ow, that hurt. That's gonna hurt. But it's okay, we can take this dude down. Ow, 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 ow. Ha! We did it. Whew. We took out the boss. Good job, everybody. And now,
High Speaker has been laid low.
we're going to have another dance party.
This is what justice feels like. I can't wait to write about your discoveries.
Everybody dance now.
Well done, my
Come
friends.
on, dance. Dance with me. Come on, there we go. She's like, we're done. We can leave anytime. But, alright, first I'll dance with you. Alright, well, that is it for this dungeon. So maybe we'll try a delve. How do I get out of here? You know, I never do follower dungeons like this, so I bet there's an exit somewhere. Or I can just make them follow me around. Come on, guys. I'm sure I can find the way out. Speaking of raccoons, I can hear them. They're the silliest babies, and I love them. Also, thankfully, I'm gonna guess that whatever was up with my stomach had to have been from the smoothie I took, or I ate earlier, because I'm not feeling like I need to run away from the screen. So that's a good thing. Oh, also, Alana, if you haven't seen it, I have a playlist that is all Sims builds that I've done. I need to get back into building, which is honestly my favorite thing to do in The Sims. I love doing the Let's Plays and stuff, but building is kind of my jam. It's just the thing I love to do. Alright, can I do a delve this way? No. Delves. Oh, I can do a delve. Or can I? I can configure Braun. Do I have anything to put there? I guess we can just go to a delve and see if Braun is standing there. I mean, heck yeah. So we're gonna fly around and see if I can find a delve. I mean, they're all over here, so we should be good. I think
You are
we'll go do one that I've done before. I love Joxer. Joxer was actually what I was going to be doing tonight, and we'll just play with Joxer next week. But I was like, you know what? The new expansion is dropped. I love World of Warcraft, and it's just... Ty, as soon as... You know what? I could just take you there. I can totally do that. I can show you where it is. Let me get landed, and we'll do some teleporting around. And I'll head to Valdrakken and at least show you where it is and a few of the other things I've found. That was fun, by the way. I had a lot of fun in that dungeon. And I got a level. So I'm only 2 levels away from hitting max level on Donna. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I will show you some of the spots in Valdrakken that I have found that I just love. Once I land. Hopefully I will land soon. Exploring is kind of my thing. I don't know if I have it in a video. I mean, I'm sure somebody does, but it's not too out of the way. I'm just piddling around at this point. I am playing World of Warcraft, and that is like one of my favorite things to do is explore. My other favorite thing to do is show people what I've found while exploring. Which is why I have so many videos of different explorations I've done. Because it's just kind of my thing. Alright, what do we need to do? That wouldn't exactly work, would it? Alright, we're gonna go to Dornegal. Also, I love this Hearthstone. It's literally playing Hearthstone. Oh yeah, I am a fan of Pokemon. I have far too many Pokemon cards. I have far too many Pokemon games. I haven't played the new one because I don't have a Switch. My son does. And I could borrow it and play Pokemon on it. But, you know, I've been doing a lot of different stuff. I'm on, I play on Moonguard because it is my favorite server. I know that there are a lot of people that make dumb jokes about Moonguard, but honestly, it's the best server I've ever been on. People are friendly, and you can always find somebody to play with. Plus, it's roleplay. I like RP. Not gonna lie, I enjoy playing pretend with other people. It makes me happy. So, I play on Moonguard. I also have a couple other servers, but those are mostly if I want to do, like, a video and not have a city completely full. Because Moonguard is a very full server, but that's actually a good thing. So, let me show you really quick. If you want to see what Moonguard is like, hang on. Kids, let's get out of here just for a minute. I will show you a very full city. Stormwind Moonguard is just the best. Like, there's always people. You usually end up going into doing a RP walk. And it just kind of feels like there's people everywhere. I loaded an add-on that lets you, like, see everybody, and, like, this guy says that he is tired, but in a good enough mood. It's great. Like, Stormwind is wonderful. Yes, Moonguard has a reputation, but it's a good reputation. Also, yes, Sean is my absolute favorite NPC in World of Warcraft so far, because he's so random, and the fact that I actually found him on this character. She actually still has... Where is it? Where is my diamond ring? Did I put it in the bank? I think I actually put it in the bank. But, alright. We're gonna fly around Stormwind really quick. We've got people out here role-playing. Every night on Moonguard at 10 p.m. Eastern, there is the nightly G News, which has been... It's been a like news event that happens on this server, and it's happened every night since Burning Crusade. With a couple of caveats. There's been a couple times when the news got canceled, but that's usually for stuff like server maintenance. So, alright. Really quick, I want to show Ty where the ducky is. I love Moonguard. It's a good server in general. I like going to the G News. One of the newscasters is a male Draenei who does a cooking show every night with a recipe that's an actual, like, real life recipe that you could cook at home. And he does it all in, like, a Draenei accent in Yell. It's just fun. Alright, here we go. Heading to Valdrakken. every once in a while, there are two role players who show up and do a news report. And they're Cletus and Judd, and yes, they completely play up the whole hillbilly thing. They're good old boys from Westfall, and they will report on their misadventures, and it's always hilarious. And then, you know, you see people role-playing and just playing pretend. RP is great because it's the adult way of playing pretend, and you gotta love that. Alright, so if you go from the portal, Kai, oh, definitely. The beginning was actually with my bard. We started with my bard. His name was Sebastian, and he was pretty good, and then he died of laughter. Thankfully, he had already had his kids. But, yeah, he died of laughter, which was not cool, man. Like, not cool. Alright, so you go over here to where the crafting area is, if I'm not forgetting. And you run across this bridge where you can see the people fishing, and I think... Where is it? Oh, I could be wrong. Alright, now it is a thing where I have to find it. It's one of these bridges, though. And there's just a dumb little rubber ducky, and I swear I thought it was this one. Unless somebody already tossed it in the water. Hey you, move your yak. You might be on my duck. Alright, maybe not that one. I love Valdrakken, though. It's such a cool city. Was it up one more? We'll go look. I know it's not too far away. Ducky? Where's my ducky? It's so random, too. It's just this, like, random little rubber ducky. Also, have you come across the steamy romance novel writer? He's here in Valdrakken. Alright, no, this is going to get me all the way out. So that is not what I am up for. If I can't find the duck, I can find the steamy romance novel. And you can even get an autographed copy of the steamy romance novel. Thank you very much. Alright, we need to go over to the Sapphire Enclave. And then I just need to actually find out where I am at. Man, I have not spent much time in Valdrakken lately. I love it, though. It's such a pretty city. Like, everything about this is great. Is this it? Yes. Alright. So, let me pull up the map so that you can see where I am. So, it's right here, just off the E, on Azure Enclave, on this little platform. And you can go over here, and the writer of the steamy romance novels, this is Noah Scribeson. He says, another fan eager to hear my brilliance.
Have a good one.
And periodically he will start reading the steamy romance novels, and you can come right over here and you can get your own signed copy of the steamy romance novel that goes right there into your inventory, and it's signed, which makes it even better. And you can also read it. And if you didn't see it, I did for Valentine's Day last year, I did a dramatic reading of all of the steamy romance novels because they're ridiculous and they make me laugh. It's ridiculous. And then also, if you didn't know, Ty, if I can remember exactly where it is, it's in the Azure Span. And I think it's right over here by Camp Nowhere. You can actually get an achievement for building a snowman. It's the Do You Want to Build a Snowman achievement, because you actually have to help some little Tuskar kids build a snowman. It's beautiful and I love it. And now, just because we can, we are going to go to one of the underwater bars because I love them. Yeah, you can do the Do You Want to Build a Snowman? There are underwater bars that you can swim down to here in the Azure Span. Or not the... Well, there's one in the Azure Span and there's one over here at the Waking Shores that we're going to go to. Like I said, I like exploring. It makes me ever so happy. And finding, like, little out-of-the-way places is just kind of my jam. In fact, it's going to be even better now because I didn't name her Joxer, but I did get a druid up to level 70 doing remix. So, alright. So we're just going to fly along the shoreline here until I find the party. I think it's over this way. It's so much fun. Exploring is kind of life, at least for me. Alright, where are we at? Am I in the wrong spot? I might be in the wrong spot, but we're going to go a little bit further. It's been a hot minute since I've been over here. Right, Scalecracker Peaks. We're just going to keep exploring until I remember where I'm going. You can't miss it once you find it. It's just finding it. Alright, I think this is in kind of the right area. No, it's not. I'm dumb. Alright, back over this way. It's so fun. I usually find stuff like this just kind of bumbling around, kind of like I'm doing right now. Flying close to the shore until I see my friends who are having a beach party. Alright, I don't think it was at the conservatory. But I also don't want to go too fast and miss it. Whee! Okay, I think I just went the wrong way. Before, not now. Now I think I'm going the right way. I just remembered the pier. Is this it? Let's make sure that it is not it. No, okay. Little bit past. Where are we at on the map? We are good. Oh, that's right. It is kind of by the Obsidian Citadel. Look, Ma, I'm flying. Oh, Alana, I meant to ask if you've been watching the Not So Berry thing. Alright, so here we are at the Hissing Grotto, where you can see we are having a beach party. It's a fun beach party. We've got all of the beach party stuff. You can set up an instant tent. There we go. Our very own Insta tent. The Dread Captain de Meza is here.
Can I help you?
So I want to be a pirate. Oh, what do you mean absolutely not? That is so rude. She just told me I couldn't be a pirate. I can eat. And I can also flip this Hearthstone board if I want to. I can't believe she told me I can't be a pirate. So rude. Oh, awesome. And then, once we flip the Hearthstone board, haha, messed up the whole game. We're going to jump off the diving board. If you fly up on your flying mount, you can even go up to the high dive, which is hilarious. But we're going to swim because if you notice, there's something down below. And you can come right on down into the bubble bath, which is an underwater bar. It even has a dance floor, which is quite a lot of fun. The underwater bar is just, they're another thing that makes me happy. I spend way too much time swimming around trying to figure it out, and I can stand on the dance floor with my disco ball. Woohoo! Have my own dance party. It's silly, but you know what? What is the point if you're not having fun and just being silly? Also, Ty, this toy you can get once you do the Bronze Dragonflight area. It's called the Shuffling Sands, and it's like 5 gold. It's a really cheap toy. And then you have 10 minutes of Dancing with Rainbows. Oh, yeah, you could use the Dance Dance Dark Moon toy. I just like this because I love trailing rainbows. It makes me... I keep saying everything makes me happy, but it's because it's true. I just get happy, you know? But yeah, that is the first underwater bar. There is another underwater bar in the Azure Span. There might be more, but these are the two I have found. Up, up, up. Off we go. And the second one I actually found because I went over to the island of Tuscars, and when I was flying back, I happened to notice some metal underwater. And I swam down, and then I noticed that there were green NPCs, which means that it's interactable, and I said, there's a bar here. And I got very excited. And yeah. Also, Ty, if you haven't been there, Belemeth is beautiful. The new Night Elf city, it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, so good. And that's an area I need to do some more exploring into. I found a bunch of little caves and stuff in there. Just like for the druids to sleep in the dream and stuff. It's very cool. I love World of Warcraft always knocks it out of the park when it comes to art and music. Alright, a lot of things. They knock it out of the park with a lot of things. Like, they're not always perfect, but they do a pretty good job. So, this is the Night Elves' new world tree, Amirdrasil. It is very cool. And this is the city coming up in here. Belemeth is just such a pretty city. It just makes you, in general, smile. So here we go. We are heading into Belemeth really quick. I love the whippoorwills singing too. So here we are in the new Night Elf city of Belemeth. As you can see, we've got beautiful Night Elf architecture, kind of fused with a lot of different things. It's very purple. It's very pretty. It's full of all sorts of little spots like this, where you can just kind of sit and chill, be peaceful. The Night Elves deserved a good city again. Also, you can say hello to Malfurion and Tyrande, who actually are retired now, so that they can finally have some time together. They have passed leadership of the Night Elves on to Chandris, that is Tyrande's adopted daughter. And they also managed to show the first hug and full-on kiss in a cutscene recently. It's gorgeous. Like, Belemeth is just beautiful. And now we're going to go over to my favorite zone, which is the Azure Span, and see if I can find the underwater bar that is there. And also just vibe to the music, because the Azure Span, I'm digging the new War Within music, but the Azure Span is my favorite music in all of WoW, because it's like somebody took the Grizzly Hills and just mixed it with, I don't even know what. Mixed it with even better. Grizzly Hills is just great. And Azure Span matches. I think it's the fiddles and stuff. They just sound so good. Plus the Azure Span has Tuskar. And who doesn't love Tuskar? So I found this underwater bar, like I said, when I was going out to this island that you see up ahead, which is actually, can I get the map up, please? Thank you. It's actually across a fatigue zone. So we're going to have to hear the terrible fatigue zone noise for a second. Did you come out here to this island? This is the best island ever. Alright. You can have a snowball fight with baby Tuskar. So. Alright. I'm targeting you. No, no, no. Don't. Stand still. Haha. Gotcha. And then you can go up to the top. Oh, he hit me with the snowball. Stop it. You can go up here, and you can ride a little sled down the hill with a baby Tuskar. Look, isn't she so cute? Hi, Kaya. Let's go down the hill together. Yay! Whee! It's so dumb, but it's so cute. And I found that island when I was just flying around, and I was like, this is the cutest place ever! And then I was heading back to Ascara, and I noticed just after the fatigue zone that there was some metal in the water. And I don't know if it'll still be there. But once I was out of the fatigue zone, I was like, huh, this is weird. And so I went down. Whee! And I was just swimming around, just kind of doing my thing. Because swimming around is also what I do. And I happened to see just something that made me suspicious, basically. I was like, what the heck is that? I was like, domesticated otic? Green? And then I knew I found another underwater bar. Which, those became my passion in Battle for Azeroth, was finding them all. So this is the Drifter's Dive. It's kind of a chill underwater bar. You've got different Tuskar, you've got domesticated otters. Which, if I've never said this in a video, otters are my favorite animal, I think, ever. And when I was leaving this place, I said, excuse me? Because there's a cave over here. And I don't know what quest this is for, but this is an unattackable, it is Makatek, and it is the spirit of the deep. And I was like, you are a very strange creature. It's like a stingray with a horn. It's a unicorn stingray. One of these days, I will actually Google and figure out what Makatek is supposed to be for. It's probably a quest chain that I just have never started, but it's very cool just to find a random elite out here. I kind of love it. It's kind of like you can actually go out to one of the underwater bars in Vol'dun, and you can see Azamat, the destroyer, just offshore from yet another underwater bar. Because of course it is. Alright, let's see. As long as there aren't any evil dragons that are evil primalists in the way, I might be able to find where we can make a snowman. And then I will probably be getting off here because my stomach is starting to do that thing again. So maybe this is a virus and not a bad smoothie. I don't know. Alright. The nice thing is, it's a little bit easier to find now because it's right over here by Camp Nowhere. So let's head over there now. Without maybe going over top of the mountain. Also, I could literally, I have gone up into a tree and just AFK'd and listened to this music. Because it's wonderful. Alright, so we're gonna follow the river. It's past or near Camp Nowhere. And it's right along a riverbank, and you will be able to find it by the Tuskar camp that is along it. It's one of those, though, that it is so hard for me to find because I don't come here nearly often enough. But yeah, just like vibing to the music, basically. I love the music. Alright, where am I? That is the wrong thing. Alright, we gotta get actually over to Camp Nowhere. Ah, I ran out of juice. No! Must recharge. Alright, we're gonna go over to the river that is near Camp Nowhere and see if we can't find the snowmen. Yeah, I do not like the fact that my stomach is hating me. Not cool. Not cool, stomach. Alright. Back in the air again. Huzzah. Okay, I'm getting there. Now we just need to find the right river. It's not where the spiders are, that is for sure. Alright. I can't remember which bank it's on, but it's one of them. And I'm pretty sure it's past Camp Nowhere. I am such a precise person. I find cool stuff, though. Refinding it later is sometimes the hard part. Alright, we're gonna look along the river and see if I can see it. These are all bad guys. I'm not in the mood for bad guys. I think I'm still too far to the side.
The Autok are the Tuskar's most loyal allies.
I'm sure they are.
Young ones must be educated, though.
But I am
just
not
like
doing
young
that right
Tuskar.
now.
Feel free to play with the beasts.
I mean, playing with Autox is fun.
Much.
But that's not what I want to do right now, lady. Do you want to build a snowman? Of course I do. Who doesn't? Alright, let's see if we can find the right river now. I think it's this one. Now this has just become my mission. I'm like, I have to find that area again or I will be very mad at myself. Are we there? Are we there? Are we there? Alright. Who are you? Oh, you're just Centaur. I don't want to join your hunt. I want to build a snowman. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. We're gonna find it. Is it? Might be. No, it's gotta be over here somewhere. I need an. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so dumb. Hold on. Let me jump off this. I forgot. I can actually toggle steady flight. Then I don't have to jump around and act like an idiot. I can actually do steady flight in Dragonflight. Alright, whew, that's better. That might make this a little bit easier. As we explore and hopefully find my snowmen. I will go up every river if I have to. Oh, okay, good. Where are you at? Because I'm feeling kind of dumb right now. You'll know that it's the right place because there is a very cute little Tuskar child who will give you sunglasses. Camp Nowhere and the Azure Archives. Alright. I wonder if it's because of different phasing. Anyway, talk to all the kids, and then you just need to push snowballs until you get 3 of them piled up on each other, and you will instantly get an achievement. Do you want to build a snowman? It's very dumb, and I love it. Also, I'm very proud of you if you found it, because I'm still flying around in circles. I think mostly because my stomach and I are starting to fight again. Isn't that adorable? Like, it's the cutest dang thing you've ever seen. Or I've ever seen. It makes me unreasonably happy. It's just, it's very cute. And I'm glad that you found it. Like, that is awesome. I like it because I found it first. Oh, I don't have a coordinate thing. Which probably, one of these days, I will probably download TomTom. But that takes half the fun out of it for me. Because then I actually know where I'm going. And I usually find so many cool things when I don't know where I'm going. Because I am a ridiculous person who does that. That's actually how I find so many cool things when I go out for walks in the woods. And I have never yet gotten completely lost. I've only gotten slightly lost where I kind of misplaced myself a little bit. Or maybe a lot. I don't know. One or the other. Where do I want to go? Not Ronin Shield. I'm trying to remember where it was. Not Onari Springs. It might be... It might be at the, near the Cobalt Assembly, where you can turn into a chair. It's at one of the flight points. I just have to remember which one. It might also be Camp Antonidas. Yeah, it took me a while to get the snowman. You actually have to roll them into different sizes and actually make it into an actual snowman. The Boomerang Pond? I don't know. Okay, here at Camp Antonidas, this is where the chair thing is. So you can come over here, and you see this sparkling scroll. When you click on it, it says, "The scroll is the property of Rodan the Magnificent, the brightest of all arcane users, master of magical adaptation and binding. The secret to a fancier lifestyle is harbored within the runes of power." So you read the runes of power, and now I'm a chair. But I'm a very fancy chair. Oh, it's dumb. It's dumb, and that's okay. It makes me happy. And yes, I am going to be a chair for another 30 seconds. But I've been polymorphed into a very fancy chair. There's stuff like that all over the Dragon Isles. You can find little jars occasionally that you can click. And then for like 30 minutes, you'll have butterflies following you around. I think that the developers just had fun in Dragonflight, and that Shadowlands I didn't like, but Dragonflight I loved. It's a good expansion, and it's full of little Easter eggs and little hidden things everywhere. It's kind of awesome. So, yeah. Alright, what else was I going to do? Oh, you haven't played WoW in years? It's one of my favorite games. It's kind of always been one of my favorite games, and I don't play it for the dungeons, I don't play it for the raids. I mostly just play it for exploring and having fun. And I think that's the best part about it, because it's just fun. You know, there's so many things that you can poke around in. There's so many things that you can find. I've been playing this game for, I think since it came out in 2004. I actually played it over at one of my friends' houses on their account, but I didn't start actually playing it until either 2007 or 2008. And I've taken a break every now and then, but not too many of them. I don't play all the time, but I do play a lot. Azeroth is just kind of my happy little happy place. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to portal back and go back to Dornagal. I'm leaving the Dragon Isles, and I'm probably going to call the stream because it's been a couple of hours and my stomach is starting to rebel on me again. So I think I'm going to go take some medicine and lay down. You found the duck! Okay, see? I told you it was there. I just couldn't remember where. I can definitely remember stuff and the general area. Like I said, I'm not really good at that whole tom-tom or anything like that, but I do have a lot of fun finding stuff. Alright, but yeah. You know, maybe that yak was on it when I was there. Or, yeah, it could have been on cooldown. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I am going to let you go now. I'm going to go take some medicine for my stomach, and I will see you around. Next week, we will probably be doing The Sims. We'll be playing with Joxer, our druid, and seeing if maybe any of his girlfriends are expecting at this point. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Oh, my stomach. Oh, not good.